for this activity, we're going to read the questions that are asked and respond to them, either in an affirmative or negative sentence, but making sure that we're conjugating the verbs in the past for some extra practice. Now, if you do answer yes to the questions, I would love if you could add more details about the event, and I'll show you what I mean. If you need the steps for verb conjugation, they're right up here at the top, showing you step by step how to conjugate for the yo form so that you can answer your questions. And if you notice here, there's a little note. A verb like dormir, that in the present tense, dormir has a spelling change. It becomes the U changes to a U, the O changes to a UE. Duermo. That's not going to happen in the past tense. In the past tense, all of the verbs that changed, that had spelling, irregular roots, they go away. There's going to be other verbs in the past tense that have spelling changes for different reasons. It's always to keep a sound, but it's going to be a different sound because of the combination with the new endings. But there's not going to be nearly as many or as complicated as in the present tense. I'm going to go ahead and take a look here at the first one. Naciste en los Estados Unidos. This is coming from the verb nacer, which means to be born. And I like to use this one in the preterite because you can only be born once. It has to be in the preterite. It's not something that you could have done over and over again as a habit. It's very cut and dry. So I would answer C. Nací, making sure I conjugate this, and Philadelphia. So I'm not just saying sí nací, I'm giving a little bit of detail. Let's try another one. Te graduaste de la universidad. Did you graduate from the university? Sí. Me gradué. And I'm trying to think of what year it was. And 2016. Now this one, I know that this was a reflexive verb because I saw the te pronoun. So I made sure when I answered it that I used a me pronoun. Aprendiste francés, number 3. No aprendí francés. Aprendí español. So I'd like for you to go ahead and answer these. Try to include some extra details if you can. And this is just going to be extra practice with some verbs that are very common in this tense.